to your seat. 6 feet apart.
Ow. Oh.
Here with a few words. So we are gathered here today to witness the sacred bond of speech. Hold on. All right, I got it. Neighbors, friends, family, all. Welcome to the 2020 Woodbury graduation ceremony. You know, this is a pretty special occasion. I got myself all dolled up here, got a haircut, first time in 3 months, took a shower, all is good. I feel good. I hope you guys are feeling good. I know you guys have had a really rough year. I think 4 months ago, you were all probably thinking, you're gonna have your graduation ceremony on Sunday at Aldrich Arena with all your friends, and I am truly sorry that cannot happen, but if you think about it, Aldrich is this run-down, stuffy, old, cramped, hot, not really wonderful place. So we're not missing a whole lot for that, but you are missing it with your friends. So sorry about that, and hopefully celebrating here with this group of people will be enough for you and hopefully celebrate that achievement in your life. So we're here to celebrate with graduates, take photos. Usually at these ceremonies, people kind of scream. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Scream, dance, whatever you need to do to celebrate. And to kick things off, we are gonna have my longtime friend, esteemed member of society. Yes, that's you, Rod. Sir Rod Croix.
Woohoo!
So Rod, the screaming begins.
My speech prepared. Thank you, Brent. I'm kind of curious who has the bottoms to that outfit this evening. But well, everybody can settle in for 30 or 45 minutes, and then we'll take a break, and I'll come up with the second half of the speech. It's kind of fun to be out here tonight, so thanks. First of all, let me first start by saying I'm honored to be selected to deliver the commencement address for this extraordinary ceremony during these extraordinary times, and to celebrate the efforts of these Woodbury students and recognize the support of parents, family members who have been on this journey with them from kindergarten to middle school and now through the completion of the high school years. Being asked to speak to Woodbury students and the caliber of this student body is not a responsibility I take lightly. I have noticed unique virtual addresses being delivered to the top schools and commencements around the country, from the walks of great figureheads like Michelle Obama, business leaders like Mark Cuban, and emotional deliveries from entertainment greats like Oprah Winfrey and Steven Spielberg. So to be in the same class as those individuals is very humbling and an experience I will cherish as I enter into the twilight years of my life. So clearly the responsibility of a good address is to provide a source of inspiration to the youth, to provide guideposts for their next journey, and hopefully enable them to take one bit of wisdom or one nugget of advice to apply to their future phases of life. Clearly, I'm not worthy of such an obligation, nor do I have near the life experiences of those leaders I mentioned earlier. So I thought I would at least share my sources of inspiration for wisdom, guidance, on life, practicing my faith, building a career, raising a family, creating relationships, and simply living life fully day by day. You all know me for my love for music. In fact, music is where I draw my greatest sources of inspiration, and I wish to share those lyrics, artists, and deep meanings to be drawn from that I'm sure you will agree are timeless and rich with intellect. So here are just some of my go-to sources of inspirational words to live by. I start each morning reading the sign next to my bathroom mirror. Kelly, you know this. The words of confidence coined by none other than my go-to for inspiration, the artist Drake. It reads, last name ever, first name greatest, like a sprained ankle, boy, I ain't nothing to play with. This really helps me build my self-esteem and confidence and gets my blood pumping every morning and make the most out of each day. When it comes to raising a family, my number one go-to artist, hands down, goes by the name Ice. Not the Iceman, not Ice Ice Baby, not Ice Machine, just Ice. And it was he who artfully wrote these words, which really connected with me. Whoa, yeah, she bad. Yeah, she bad, yeah. Whoop, yeah, she bad. Yeah, my girl, yeah, she bad. She called me her dad. These are the words I draw upon as I raise my teenage daughters. It connects to the wholesomeness, confidence, open lines of communication, and a connection that only a father-daughter can have. I thank Ice for being so cool each and every day and for bringing my girls closer to me. And for me, no one really puts things into perspective like Melissa Vivian Jefferson, or as you and I know her as Lizzo, a local girl who wrote, why men great till they gotta be great, don't text me, tell it straight to my face. Best friend sat me down in the salon chair. Shampoo press gets you out of my hair. Fresh photos with bomb lightning. New man on the Minnesota Vikings. Truth hurts, needed something more exciting. Bomb, be-bomb. Be-bum, Bombay. This really hits close to home and clearly reminds us that no matter what your struggles or challenges, always remember you are, in this case, a Minnesota Vikings fan, where you come from, and always stay humbled and grounded. When it comes to the trials and tribulations and the ups and downs of relationships, I always look to the two boys from Nashville in Florida, Georgia line, who crafted these poetic lines. Baby, you a song. You make me want to roll my windows down and cruise. Down a back road, blowing stop signs. Through the middle, every little farm town with you. In this brand new Chevy with a lift kit. Would you look a heck of a lot better with you up in it? Huh, so baby, you a song. You make me want to roll my windows down and cruise. These lyrics are a reminder that when you meet that special one, like I did on the back road Iowa farmlands, make sure to love and cherish every moment and never let them go. And to close things out, I felt it was appropriate to go a little old school on you all. When in the year you were all born, my man Eminem crafted the best advice a new graduate could ever receive when he said, and parents, I think you know the words, you better lose yourself in the music, the moment, You own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You are so right, Eminem, and great perspective for this moment. Congratulations to the class of 2020, and best of luck in writing your next chapter and finding your own sources of inspiration.
Hello, everybody. I just wanted to start out by thanking all the parents, family, and friends that are here today to celebrate the class of 2020. At first, my mom asked me about a week ago, she's like, "You have to speak. No one else is doing it." And I immediately said, "No, it's never gonna happen." But she did tell me all I have to do is share something from my childhood, share some good memories about the cul-de-sac, Commonwealth Bay. I said I'll think about it. Every day she would ask me to speak, and each day it turned from a question to a do what you're told, your mom said so, suggestion. So finally, I said yes. Growing up in this neighborhood has given me a long list of memorable moments from my childhood. I am so fortunate to be able to live near such amazing people who love playing games outside like Ghost in the Graveyard, base game, kickball, kick the can, ripstick wars, tennis, golf, and spike ball. But my most favorite one is World Cup in our backyard. My parents, all they think it is tearing up the grass in our backyard. I also enjoy Christmas parties, birthday parties, and Camp Commonwealth when it still happened, and having bonfires at night. My friends always ask, "How are you so close with your neighbors?" I say, that's easy. They're not my neighbors. They're my family. Thank you.
So this was not how I saw this one going down. 2020 started with coronavirus memes and it ended with nationwide protests and riots. I was expecting to be at Aldridge Arena this weekend, hunting down my friends for photo ops so that my mother could gleefully snap 50 to 100 photos of us, conservative estimate. I was expecting to be a nameless face in 550 people, simply getting my diploma and returning to my seat. I was definitely not expecting to speak at any gatherings of my peers, so thank you so much for this opportunity. This has been a hard year to graduate in. Just when you think things can't get any worse, they do. Our country as a whole is grappling with what the future will look like and how we will define it. Questions normally posed to graduates at the end of their 13 long years in public school and promptly never thought of again. We obviously can't afford to do that anymore. We need to be people willing to work hard and face challenges head on, to lead and to inspire. Luckily, our small class of 6 has some pretty talented people. We have varsity athletes among us, leaders of student government, AP art masters, band leaders, singers, captains, and collectively some very good GPAs. We've come a long way from denting my garage playing wall ball, singing High School Musical on the Haggerness's front step, playing kickball in the middle of the cul-de-sac, or somehow ending up in backyards that aren't even really ours. We've grown as people and as citizens. We've carved out places for ourselves in our high school careers. We all graduated with honors and college aspirations. And that's because we grew up in a place where we could succeed, where we had neighbors willing to come together to throw us impromptu graduation ceremonies, a place where moms force kids to give speeches, where neighbors slave over commencement addresses for kids who aren't even theirs, and where a lovely next-door neighbor carries around a folded plan to make the class of 2020 feel special. It's time we take that same sense of community building, of capacities to work together, and all the lessons and growth we've accomplished through growing up here and going to school there, and we bring it into the world. We are ready for what the future holds for us, no matter how hard or difficult it may be, and we are ready to craft a future that benefits more than just ourselves. Congratulations, class of 2020. I'm not going to say good luck. You don't need it.
Ready.
All right, those were excellent. Thank you for doing that. All right, now we are going to present the diplomas. So I'll have you each come up one at a time. I guess we're going to do the social distancing version of this. So come up and just, are they in order?
Yes.
Somebody know? Grab your diploma, and if you can just kind of hang out over here till we're all done, that'd be great. All right? Do we have any music for this, or? You do. Maybe not. All right. So, let's start with Eleanor May Yin Vaughn.
Woo!
Abigail Lucille Hansen.
Woohoo!
Gavin Kitwa Lee.
Woohoo!
Joshua Calhoun Shippey.
Woohoo!
Parker Michael Tice.
Woohoo!
And Justin Christopher Knott.
Woohoo!
There's a lot of bling going on here. Everybody's got something. That's awesome. All right. So you have all earned your high school diploma. And with that, neighbors, friends, family, all, I present you the Woodbury Commonwealth Bay graduation class of 2020.
Woo!
Your task will do something with your hat, whatever you want to do. All right, that's it. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Oh, they want you to throw your hats.
1, 2, 3.
Yeet.